Hey Cancer, so I'm going to do a different kind of reading for y'all. We're just going to see what happens. And we're going to have like 3 oracle cards just to kind of get an overall like energy of this reading. And it may not resonate with everyone. It's just a general reading. So just keep that in mind. Don't make it your story if it's not. And I'm going to try to read these fairly because I think I've told y'all before. I almost decided not to read for Cancer because my ex is a Cancer and I thought, boy. Anyway, I got really hurt. And I will not do anything that I feel like tarnishes the integrity of the cards. So if I feel like I get ever where I'm unfair, I don't want to do that. So for now, I'm going to continue reading them. I think I'm doing better. But anyhow, I hope you guys get something out of it. And what the hell? This is the same freaking card that was on Pisces reading at the bottom. I was trying to get one to just come out for me. Come on, just give me one. Just one card. There we go. I shit you not. This is the card that was at the bottom I was going to give you at first. And I didn't do it. And I just shuffled. You guys saw that. So yeah, that's what they want you to see. Someone's disappointed and someone's satisfied. I don't know. I hope it's you guys, because you know I still have good feelings for some Cancers. And now we're gonna do 2 of the Unicorn Oracle. Well, there they are. Action and nature. And this is one card that came out earlier that I thought I would have for y'all. And I saw action as well. That's kind of crazy. All right. So see the cards, they have minds of their own. They just, this is how it goes. So anyway, Cancer, here we go. Let's see what we can get out of this. So the card that I tried not to give y'all because it was in Pisces reading, it was on the bottom. I thought, let me shuffle some more. And there it is. So some of you may be feeling disappointed. Some of you may be feeling satisfied. Or you will be. Again, remember, don't make this your reading if it's not. So action. Now is the perfect time to act. Take inspired action towards your dreams. Move forward with confidence. So Cancer, you guys, this leads me to believe that you guys may be feeling, I want to say unmotivated, but I feel like you might be feeling like a lack of confidence. You may be feeling like you may have some low self-esteem. You may have some issues that you're working on or trying to or need to. Maybe some trauma, childhood trauma issues. I try to read, I read cards intuitively. I try to say what I think. Sometimes I feel like I'll hold things back, especially with y'all, because I don't want to be unfair. Because again, what I told you from the beginning. But I always try to be honest, so I'm just going to say what I feel. And I just feel like maybe you guys are feeling down, low self-esteem. Maybe you felt this way for your whole life and you've tried to put on a front to hide it. I feel like now is the time, you know, it feels like nature. You need to spend time in nature. You need to take action towards your goals and your dreams and your desires because, you know, you deserve, I swear to God, I did 3 readings the night before last and my dog was doing nutty shit and she's doing it again. I don't understand what's going on. It just totally takes my focus off of this. But anyway, I apologize. So, and I try not to cut out scenes like this unless I just leave and walk off. because you guys need to see I'm just human. I'm just a fucking human being like y'all are. And actually, today wasn't a great day, but it was okay. But anyway, it's just like I said, I lose my focus. My dog is acting crazy, and there's nowhere to put her. So I'm just sitting here reading for y'all and telling y'all my problems that you probably don't give a shit about. So let's get back to your reading. Anyway, I do feel that you guys have something you need to work on. In nature, ground yourself, find a sanctuary in nature, and connect with the elementals. Maybe you guys are feeling like being in your shell. You don't want to go anywhere. You don't want to do anything. You don't want to be around people. And that's a good thing for a while, but you need to get out. You need to do something. You need to bring happiness and joy back in your lives. Sometimes it's hard for y'all, Cancer, to be happy and maintain that state for very long. And it's because you guys are very emotional. You're very intuitive. You feel things. You're empathetic, usually feeling the emotions of others around you, and it affects you. And I have a Pisces moon, so I understand that. And anyway, I just feel like you guys need to get out. You need to go spend some time outside. It's supposed to be nice. Well, if you're in my area. There's still probably sun out everywhere, most places. So you can go and just spend some time, and you may need to reconnect with the earth, take your shoes off, walk on the beach, walk through the forest, walk somewhere with your feet touching the earth. And again, take action. So I spent a lot of time on that. Sorry. Whoa. First card that came out for Pisces also. This is insane, you guys. So 4 of Pentacles, King of Wands. May have fire in your chart, be dealing with a fire sign, or have dealt with a fire sign. Got 6 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords. It's air and earth. 2 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands. Okay, so we need to look at these now. So yeah, I think you guys are not feeling, like I said, not very confident right now. Again, you may put on a front so that you don't want people to know. But I feel like you guys have had things taken from you for your life, maybe your whole life. People have tried to take things or did take things, treated you unfairly, and now you're holding on to what you have. And, maybe you're starting to learn to love yourself, I hope. Working on that, like I said. And deciding that you're just not going to let people take things from you. Maybe, again, I just feel this. I feel that you guys have childhood trauma to work through. And again, this is not everyone's reading. If it's not yours, if it doesn't resonate, it's not yours, so leave it. But this King of Wands, this makes me think of a Leo, but that's normally Aries card. This is a masculine energy, but I don't know if someone's coming in your life, or some older masculine energy is guiding you, trying to give you guidance. Just watch out who you trust and who you let guide you. King of Wands is normally a very protective, loyal, honest person, but for some reason I get this feeling of shadiness in here a little bit, and I don't feel that way about that card normally. I usually really like that card. But, I mean, I almost feel like they are trying to take your money, or trick you into doing something. I don't know. I don't even know if this is resonating with anyone. But I just feel like you're trying to hold on to what you have, and someone's wanting to take it. And normally I love this 6 of Pentacles card, because it's like very generous energy. It's not like the little breadcrumbing energy that I feel from the Rider-Waite cards. It's like, look, they're just, you know, being generous to each other, accepting and giving. And I almost feel like someone's wanting you to think that's what they're doing, and they're not. And you're like already suspecting. You guys have good intuition, so just use it. In any dealings, any business dealings with any older, wiser seeming person, man, woman, whatever. It's a masculine energy, but we all have masculine and feminine energy, regardless of whether we're male or female. And then this Four of Swords is like a resting, thinking, taking a time out, taking a break. Again, like I said, I don't think you guys want to get out and do anything right now. It's like you want to hide in your shell. And, you know, I feel like your heart is hurt, bruised. I want to say bruised. And again, this is like a child like pose, and maybe you guys have something from your childhood. Maybe this person was from your childhood. You know, this person was an imposing figure that maybe you guys have some, you know, like I said, childhood trauma to deal with. I don't even want to go there. Maybe someone made you think something was going to be another way and it wasn't, and you were young and naive. And anyway, Two of Pentacles. It's like you guys are trying to make a choice, maybe juggling things. God, I just feel like this. I feel like you guys have some pain and some sorrow, and I mean, it says satisfied here, so you guys can get out of this. You just have to move through this and let good things come to you. And then we've got the Ten of Wands, which is the burden card. Normally, it looks like a worse burden than this. It almost makes me think that you guys may think you're in a situation that is worse than it really is in real life. Maybe it's going to take a little bit of work to get out of it instead of a whole lot. And maybe this is the end, you know, maybe this is the end of your burden here, because you get out in nature, take some action, and you can just get rid of that, and you'll be satisfied and happy. But again, here, I feel like you guys have either someone left you, ghosted you, moved away, you know, cut you off, left you behind, or, you know, maybe you thought you wanted someone to go away and they did, and now you're very, very sad about it. Seven of Swords, that's like some sneaky kind of deceptive energy. Again, like I said, maybe something from your past, maybe, you know, I mean, this could be vice versa. It could be however it resonates. You know, you guys are going to know if this resonates or not. If there's someone in your life like that, or if you were like that in the past and you've changed, I don't know. Five of Pentacles, that's feeling, you know, rejected, abandoned, out in the cold. But see, do you see in this one, in the Rider-Waite, it's like they're outside of a church and there's bright light inside, and they're freezing and hungry and cold, and their clothes are, you know, raggedy, but they could just go inside and get help. And I feel like you guys might need to ask someone that you trust for help, or seek help, something, because see that big key, and it fits right in the lock, but look, instead she's sitting there being really sad, like she's locked in, but she's really not. You know, again, like maybe you guys are feeling trapped in a situation and burdened with some guilt. I don't know if there's guilt that's there from childhood trauma, or guilt from something that's happened that you've gone through that, you know, I don't know. In a relationship, Nine of Swords, it looks like you guys are not sleeping well. You're maybe having bad dreams, maybe feeling regret and sorrow. Again, I just felt like this was a sorrowful energy earlier, and like you're having anxiety. But you know, the Ten of Pentacles is here. This is like the ultimate happiness, family, you know, everything you want coming together. It could be, I mean, it's just like card of happiness and joy and fulfillment, satisfaction. And then here's the devil. So someone could have some issues with addiction. It can be really hard to let go of an addiction that you have, or maybe someone else had addiction problems, or maybe you had a toxic relationship and both of you had addictions. You know, maybe someone keeps going, I don't know, going from toxic relationship to toxic relationship, thinking you see something different in the one and it's always the same. And the High Priestess, I feel like there's some secrets. You guys have good intuition. This is a card of intuition as well. But I feel like you guys have secrets inside that you don't want to share with anyone. Maybe you've never shared with anyone. Again, I keep wanting to say therapy. But, you know, I say that when I have these kind of readings where I feel that people are in pain because of trauma, childhood trauma, things you had no control over as a child, but now that you're an adult or you're grown, you have to have control over yourself, and you can't just go around doing things, letting, you know, by you feeling bad, hurt people. So, you know, maybe you're feeling regret for that. But again, if you're damaged, you have to fix your damage before you go inflict it on other people. And maybe someone did that to you, you know. Like I said, it could be vice versa. But this is what I'm feeling about all this. It's like the devil is here, and it was a very tempting some addiction or something toxic was super attractive, and it was hard to either let it go, or it's still hard to let it go. But you got the Star. I mean, that's like one of the Star and the Sun are the two best cards in the deck. So it looks like the Star, if you guys can just take the steps that are necessary, you know, take action, do what you need to do to heal, I feel like that you guys will come out of this and you'll have learned some lessons, and you'll know that, and this is healing. That's a healing card, a card of healing. So I feel like you guys, I feel like y'all are seeing what you need to do. Maybe you just need to be poked and prodded a little bit into action, because you're just hiding out right now in your shell, Cancer. And here's the Ace of Swords. That's new beginnings. That's being in your head. That's air energy. Maybe some of y'all have air in your chart. I feel like you're thinking, creating new ideas in your mind, and you just need to take action to bring them into fruition, to have new beginnings. And you got the King of Cups. That's y'all. That's the Cancer card right there. It's masculine energy. It's over that King of Wands, which is kind of strange. Again, maybe there was someone, I want to say overbearing, and someone who, I don't know, someone you trusted that wasn't trustworthy, that you trusted to treat you right, or maybe, again, it's the childhood trauma thing. I cannot shake it off. And there's the Queen of Swords. So I feel like with that Six of Pentacles, I mean, it looks like someone made a decision. Either someone made a decision to cut off communication with you guys, or if that's y'all, you want to communicate with someone, but I feel like you cut something off, and I don't know if you think it's a mistake, if it was a mistake, or if it was the right thing to do. You guys are going to know that. And you got the Two of Cups over this Four of Swords. That's basically soulmate energy. So I feel like this has something to do with the soulmate, some of this pain here. Nine of Pentacles. That is, that's actually a good card. It's like, you know, that's where you're good. You can be. You've learned to love yourself. This is what can happen. You know, you can learn to love yourself. You can have a new soulmate. You can have love. You can have new beginnings. You can have, because the King of Cups is a lot of love. But it can also mean, I just feel like it's a lot of love. Like, I do feel like that's a loving person there. And this may be a cold person. Maybe that's how you guys act to keep from being further hurt, or someone is acting that way to you. Maybe, like I said, someone's cut you off for whatever reason, and whether deserved or not, it's hurt you guys. And I feel like you want to have this connection with maybe this person. And the Nine of Pentacles, again, is you being okay by yourself, being good by yourself. And then here's the Five of Pentacles over the Ten of Wands. Again, that's what did I tell you guys? That it has the little lights where you can go in. So you've had the Five of Pentacles twice here. That leads me to believe that you guys are feeling abandoned. And again, this could be childhood trauma. It could be from someone leaving, someone cutting you off, someone just like fucking quit talking, just the fucking peered. And, you know, that really, I feel like it really hurt you. And again, I don't know what the reason was, what happened, if there were secrets, if there were, you know, what was going on. But I feel like y'all wanted to have a good relationship. And I just don't know. Someone wasn't capable of keeping up the good relationship. Whether it was you or them, someone wasn't capable of keeping up their side. And I feel like you want a fresh start. And you would, you know, you want to be good by yourself. You don't want to be codependent and all that stuff. I feel like you guys are seeing that. And that's the first step to making it better. And I keep seeing this Seven of Pentacles. It's like you guys are trying to work, maybe trying to forget things and trying to work so that you can get better. But I feel like you're wanting to communicate with someone also. Look at a couple more of these. Yeah, we got Six of Swords again, New Beginnings. I just feel like the Fool, New Beginnings. I feel like you guys want a fresh start, and the only way to get that is to take action. Whatever the action is you need to be taking, take it, so that you can get out of this anxiety and all this stuff, and then Star can come. But I will tell you, I keep thinking secrets with this card, and toxic. Like, you know, it could have been third-party situations, cheating, you know, lying, being deceptive, that kind of stuff. And the Star is healing from that. And maybe you guys need to be healed from some childhood trauma, or from a lot of trauma from other stuff. But I do feel like you guys are seeing that something needs to be done. So I'm going to go ahead and of course I forgot to tell you that I'm going to pull 3 cards at the end for, oh my God, this thing's long. I'm going to pull 3 cards at the end, yes or no, so be thinking of your questions. And we'll do a few little oracle cards. Tell you guys what's going on right now. Give you some advice. Stabbed in the back. Heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, and shocking attack. So, you know, however, I don't know how that resonates for y'all. Heartbroken. I feel like you guys are heartbroken, but I don't know. Were you stabbed in the back? Did you stab someone in the back? You know, you're separated. Do you feel stabbed in the back because someone left and cut you off, cut off communication? I don't know. Heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, separation again. Feeling lost, grieving and mourning. Maybe you're grieving the person that you were in a relationship with. A relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child and growth, the butterfly. I told you guys, I know, I see the Star, healing. You guys are realizing that you have to take steps to get out of this. Wedding rings, union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, and everlasting promise. Maybe you want to offer that to someone, or someone is wanting to offer it to you. Again, take it as it resonates. And I'll give you a crystal. This will tell you guys what Cancer needs. What crystal does Cancer need? A diamond. Oh, that's my birthstone. Value your self-worth. You are God's precious gem. That's true. We all are. Regardless of what we do or, you know, how we hurt people, how we get hurt, we're still precious, all of us, you know. I mean, there's some people that aren't. I mean, I'm talking about evil. But, you know, we all hurt people, whether it's just because we're hurt ourselves or whatever. We live and learn. So you guys think of your 3 yes/no questions, and I'll pull the cards. So I've got 3 of them right now. 1, 2, and 3. First one is a maybe. It's a choice, so you have to make the choice yourself. It looks like there's 2 paths: decisions, options, planning. Grass is always greener on the other side. Now, if that's a problem you have, you need to work on that. Always thinking something's better over there and then finding out it's not, and then losing what you had in the process. That's not good. But it's a maybe. This is Aries energy. So it could have been dealing with an Aries, another fire sign. I don't know. But it's a maybe. So whatever the question is, think about it, weigh your options, and make a choice. This one's a yes. This is actually Scorpio energy right here. Knight of Cups. Romantic proposals, offers, invitations, taking action. Following your heart, attraction, dating, affection, your ideal man or woman, an amiable, intelligent young person full of new ideas and proposals. I feel like you guys, again, the wedding ring thing, maybe you guys are either have someone, it's creative expression as well. You know, you could be creating something or wanting to, thinking of a lot of ideas in your head to bring to life. And I still feel like this has to do with some love also, like wedding rings. Like you guys are wanting to marry someone. That is a resounding yes. So whatever that question was, it's yes. And then you got another yes right here. And this is Temperance. This is bringing balance in your life. And this is Sagittarius energy. More fire energy right here. So these cards even look like fire to me. Like this is pretty cool. And that's air. I'm sorry. That's water. Y'all's energy. And again, there's that moon. I feel like secrets and stuff. So just be careful. You know, if you want to be with someone and marry them or whatever, you have to be honest. You have to be prepared to talk about things when things aren't right or they're not going right. You can't just go hide in your shell and think it's all going to go away, because it's not. It just gets worse. Balance, peace, patience, moderation, inner calm, tranquility, harmonious relationships, soulmates. See, there's a bunch of stuff about soulmates here. And that's what I think all this is. So you guys are probably hurting over some person. I don't know what happened, but again, you just have to take action to try to make it better, or, you know, fix the issues, the underlying issues, so that you won't have these problems in the future. Anyway, Cancer, I hope this resonated with someone and helped someone, because it's almost 30 minutes in. This is a very long reading. I've been trying to cut them down, but anyway, I had a lot to say, or the cards had a lot to say to tell me. And I hope it resonated. Like I said, if it did, leave me a message in the comments. I'd appreciate it. And thanks for watching. Hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.